Are you struggling to find live sphagnum moss and you're wondering, can I regrow it when I buy dead sphagnum? Could it regrow in some ways? So today we'll conduct a little experiment. Hi, my name is Remy and I love Nepenthes. One of the questions I got often is, can I revive dead sphagnum moss? Well,
welcome back to the land of the living.
more seriously, we have to differentiate the dead sphagnum and the dried sphagnum. If it's dead, it's totally dead. Almost nothing will live out of it. If it's dried, it's different. The big difference is usually you can have dry sphagnum that is dried like just they squeeze it, no water in it, they let it dry for a few months probably, and that's it. It's not really compacted, it's naturally dried. Some other brand will tend to not cook them, but they will heat them really high in order to evaporate all the water, and then they will squeeze and compress this whole thing into really wood-hard pack of dead sphagnum. And when it's like that, most of the time you won't have anything to regrow out of it, because the heating process probably cooked all the spores or seeds. So now let's see the test. I revived dried sphagnum moss. So around Christmas I dried this moss and it's been drying for the last 5 months. So it's really super dry. It was probably 40 grams when it was loaded with water, but now let's see. Yeah, not even a gram, so it's really totally empty. And it's working, I mean, the scale is working, but the sphagnum is totally dried. So this will be the perfect experiment. This has no longer any water in it, and it's really crunchy and it falls into dust, literally. So that's my setup, my way of growing live sphagnum. As you see, if you press, there is some water, but it's not submerged. All the water is under, just touching the sphagnum. I will show you at the end of this video how I grow my sphagnum. But for now, we put the very dry sphagnum and we will just soak it like a sponge, really. You simply press it and load it with water. Let's speed up a little bit. So once everything is really loaded with water, like a sponge again, you wait, provide good care and wait. So it's been 5 months and now it's starting to do something. There is just one single sphagnum, in fact. I know that can be a little bit disappointing, but that's the beginning. This sphagnum will help you to grow a full tray. If you let it grow properly, and then once it's bigger, then you can cut it and continue to duplicate your sphagnum. And here is some regular moss. So this is not sphagnum. Let's see if there is another one. Oh, I think I find it. So again, super tiny, but that will help you. Here is another tray with this live sphagnum. I just duplicated, I cut the head of the sphagnum moss from the other tray. Let me show you the other tray. So at first, it's not really a big, beautiful sphagnum. I mean, you see the heads, but most of it is just some green mashed potato. But if you wait, it will grow taller, like that. And then you cut the heads and you put them back on another empty spot. So technically it's possible to revive some dried sphagnum moss, but it's a long shot. It takes time and you don't have any guarantee here. So You may want to maybe check if there is some Kijiji, eBay or forum, even on Facebook. If somebody in your town grows some light sphagnum, that would be the easiest way for you to have your first starting kit, and then you can duplicate. And if you want to learn how to duplicate light sphagnum moss, here is a video for you. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and until next time, happy growing.